Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, and after a brief delay, the Crown of the Ivory King has come out. I've also made some small changes to the character since then. Mostly I now have hard leather gloves which kind of match my faring boots, I don't know how to pronounce it. I have also found the Grand Lance and got it to +10. Hoping to actually use that and not just have it there taking up space. But we'll see. Man, let's see the snow. Let's see the snow! I want to go full episode 5 on this bitch. Oh, look at this snow. It's great. You even get snow on your boots and stuff. I wonder. Oh, you get covered in snow when you roll through the snow. Awesome. Oh, I'm also back in the Covenant of Sunlight. I am a sun bro once again. Mostly because there wasn't really much reason for me to stay in the Abyss Covenant. There was yeah, that tough enemy known as Gravity. But yeah, so now I'm a sun bro again. Just cause, I guess. No real reason. What the? Chaos, you say? This looks interesting. Huh. I don't know how to pronounce that. I can hardly see a fucking thing. It's so fucking bright. I wonder. Oh yeah, that didn't work. Okay, never mind. Torches are not gonna make a fucking difference. And you seem just like everyone else in the DLC, apparently. Or maybe it's just I'm too strong. Too tough. I'm gonna be pissed when I've done this entire DLC without ever using the Grand Lance, which was the whole thing I was bitching about. For the Crown of the Sunken and Crown of the Ivory King, was just bitching about not having a lance. Or a spear. Huh. Looks like that extra armor is doing a little bit of work. Getting a little sloppy again because it has been just a couple of weeks this time. Fire. It's just been a couple of weeks this time since I used this character. Because again, I've only really used this character for the playthrough. I've not really done anything off camera with him except for getting my Sunlight Sword started, which I just happen to not be using anymore. Because I really like this Keeper sword for some reason. Probably because it reminds me of the Dark Sword. Which I really wish was in this game. That thing's weird. Go shoot bomb! I think these set of videos are probably going to be the exact same as all the other ones, just in sets of 20. 20 or so minutes for the DLCs. Oh, I can barely see anything. But I feel so awesome. I thought about using the King set with my Thiefert, obviously, for a little while. Or at least for this DLC specifically because of Mytha. As I did read that they originally wanted to have you take some damage while in the cold, but they felt that was too big of a issue for players. I did read about that. That's about it I read about all on this. So, you know, I'm not freaking an encyclopedia of knowledge. Although I am a Dark Souls 1 guide for when my buddy Julian streams Dark Souls 1. He finally beat it. Which I was glad I was there to watch him. He had to figure out how to parry Gwyn. It took him a couple hours. I mean, let's be honest. I don't even know how to parry Gwyn. I just beat the shit out of him the old-fashioned way. How good fire is he right now? He's blocking. That's decent. Ooh. Ow. He's casting magic. Oh, fuck! You magical piece of shit! That motherfucker! He freaking, just strolled on up and just said, yeah, fuck you. I also did look a little bit more into agility. It doesn't seem like having one more point of agility, which is like 5 adaptability points, makes a big difference at all. And so far, I'm not sure the ring I'm wearing actually does anything. My little ghost ring. I mean, it looks cool, but it doesn't seem to do anything, and I might end up replacing that with a different ring or something. I don't know, maybe. I am going to try out the Grand Lance because I'm getting tired of bitching about it, and I picked up a spear. Another spear. It's mocking me. Motherfucker, you're seeing your magic. Oh, look at that damage. This thing's amazing. Oh! One shot backstab. Suck it. I have finally looked at some stuff for Bloodborne. I've been hearing about it for like months now, but I never bothered to look into it at all. But I started looking at the stuff, and I'm like, wow, I really want to play this game. But then again, I'd have to go out and get a PS4. And that shit's not gonna happen. But I can say this, it looks really fucking good, Bloodborne. I was a bit skeptical when they were dropping the Soul series, but I'm like, yeah, I guess, because it's like, you can only do so much in a certain perspective, I guess, or like setting. Or you either get tired of it or you run out of ideas. Which I guess going to like the Victorian style of England, which, dude, I never get to see those in movies or games anymore. Old Victorian England. I get to see steampunk England, but I don't care about that as much. I prefer the good old like Van Helsing England, like that movie Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman. I don't know what people think about that movie, but it's like I like that. I like Hugh Jackman, and I also like vampires, monsters, and shit like that. So I really like that movie, and that is kind of like the vibe I'm getting from the Bloodborne. It's like a good old Van Helsing kind of monster hunting kind of thing. I'm not too sure about what the story is in that game so far, but let me tell you, this looks really both challenging if you don't know what you're doing, but if you do, like with any Souls game, you can basically be a fucking badass. And they did a lot of changes for Bloodborne that I've noticed. I saw that thing about the hammer sword. Dude, that's so fucking cool. We're getting a little bit less realistic, but who the fuck cares? If it's fun, I really don't give a shit. Plus, it kind of fits the style of the game, so it's like, yeah, I like it. Getting the vibe of Duke's Archives from these fuckers. casted magic and being made out of crystals and shit. If I see a white dragon, I'm just gonna laugh. This lance is so much fun. And I can shield poke with it. This is actually what Julian would use in Dark Souls 2 when he ever gets it. I want to get it for the PC too, but I need to do some fixing with my computer, as has been stated before. But yeah, if he ever gets a Souls game, I need a co-op with him, and he's probably going to be a spear build, because spear builds in this game, I mean, in Dark Souls 1, yeah, they were pretty good, to the point where they actually had to be nerfed when Artorias' DLC came out. But when in Dark Souls 2, spears are so much faster than they were before, and they've got and there's so many different kind of options spears got now, like that magic using spear that I picked up in the Crown of the Ivory King. That was pretty interesting. Doesn't look like I can go. Whoa, that's a big ice pillar. But yeah, I feel like Julian will probably end up being a lance bro. Also, what I remember him using a lot was the old Dragonslayer spear. He loves the fuck out of that thing. So when I told him that spear is actually in this game and it's early to get, he kind of he was a pretty happy man. And the moveset for the Dragonslayer spear might actually be better in this game than it was in the first one. It's because you can cast the lightning bolts with both heavy and light. I had to research it for him, because I have another character that actually has that spear, but he doesn't use it. I think he'll have a lot of fun in this game. I actually am also, at the same time I'm doing this, or probably after this episode's come out, I may have already finished it but not uploaded it, is I'm working on a special birthday video for a certain someone I know that's coming up soon. And the theme shall be Dark Souls in celebration. But first I need to get his opinion on what particular set of armor is. Or if I find any more armors in this DLC, I gotta see if I like him first, and then see if he likes them. If you've seen any of the two other PSAs I've done so far, if you've seen any of the other 2 PSAs I put on my channel, yeah, you'll probably figure out who it is, especially if you just look at the date of the videos, I suppose. Well, it's like, why not? I have fun making just videos. I am also working on a music video for Dark Souls 2. I'll just straight up say what the song is gonna be. It's gonna be The Curse by Disturbed. Cause that song just fucking fits so well. And I haven't made a music video in quite a while. I mean, I've done announcement videos, but I haven't posted those on the channel. I picked up the Dark Clutch ring, didn't I? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I'm never gonna use it on this character, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be The Curse by Disturbed, because I love that song, and I think that song works pretty well with this. The reason why I haven't worked on it yet is because I was waiting for this to come out and see if there's anything exciting I like that should go into it. I'm also gonna be using my other character builds that I have besides this one, because you think this is the only character I've used to play Dark Souls 2? You're crazy. Yeah, I've got a Paladin build, which happens to be the birthday boy next week. And I have a Sorcerer build, yes. But that was most Dex Sorcerer, but that's just like to test out Sorcerer. Dear God, Sorcerer needed to be nerfed. Nerfed very, very hard. But I also did a Hexer build. That build is squishy as fuck, just like the Sorcerer build. If they get hit by anything, they just fucking die. What other builds have I done? I did a pure strength build, which it sucks when you have a pure strength build and you don't have a magical or ranged option. Also, when you're trying to use like a pure heavy weapon, since my pure strength build uses the Fume Ultra Greatsword, you try swinging down to hit some shit, and you always end up fucking missing because they changed around the Greatswords. The Ultra Greatsword's way too much for my opinion. And it's just like, yeah, I tend to miss a lot with the Ultra Greats. You've probably seen that when I was used the Pursuer Sword. And my god, the Fume Sword is so fucking awesome! You can actually block with that sword, and it's got like the what's it called? The heavy deflection of a great shield. So if people hit it, they usually bounce off the sword, and it's got 80% block, and it's almost got like I don't know how much stability it has, but it's got really high stability to make it like super effective when you two-hand that bitch. And also the block attacks, which are like the parry and the power attacks. Dude, those things are fucking badass. The fuck did I pick up? The fuck? Oh jeez, that looks so fucking dumb. That just looks retarded. Who would put a bell on their fucking head? That Legend of Zelda vibe going on with these torches, which I can't use because of the snow right now. I did notice that they got the blue Smelter Demon Sword now that they patched in with the updates. Which I'm like, well, why wasn't that in there before? And the second thing is it also gives a little bit of lore on the blue Smelter Demon. Which I guess technically is the aged Smelter Demon based on the name of the sword. I'm like so confused about the Smelter Demon now. I thought he was a Chaos Demon, but I guess not. So I'm gonna wait till Vati discusses more about the Smelter Demon and such before I open my mouth about anything. Oh, that actually reminds me of something. Oops. Kill this guy real quick. Where is it? Because when I was on a stream, one of Julian's followers on Twitch, Vanuix, questioned if what happened to Artorias could have happened to Ornstein, the old Dragonslayer in Dark Souls 2. I don't know if that's been discussed. Vati might have discussed it, I think. But if there's any chance he actually looks at it, or if I forget, or if I send him a message, I want to ask about that. But yeah, that theory intrigued me. Once talismans, never had any use for those. Yeah, so shout out to Vanuix. I'm sorry if I keep saying your full name. I do this as a sign of respect. Of course I know I can just call you Van. Oh, that hit very, very hard. These guys fight just like the crystal golems from Duke's Archives. Okay, so one attack missed, and the other attack didn't stagger. Good to know. Good to know. Well, we're getting at 20 minutes, so I guess we'll stop the first part here once I get to the bonfire, and then we'll start it up again.